What's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. Listen, man, we about to get into some Nickelback, man. I think Remind Me and Rockstar are my two favorite Nickelback joints, man. How Nickelback became the most hated band in history? Now, I did not expect to see that title, to be honest with you, but nevertheless, this is where we are. We are here. This video was put out in 2018, so who knows? They could have basically, what would you call that? Rebrand. They could have rebranded by now and may not be so hated, or maybe this video was wrong. I'm not sure. You know, I'm going to look to you guys for the answers and the solutions, all right? But nevertheless, that's what this video is about, how they became the most hated band in history. So while we check that out, man, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, join the fam, and let's learn something. Well, for me, I'm speaking to me, not y'all. Y'all probably already know, but I'm about to learn something. Here we go.
The band ever doesn't happen overnight. But what is it about this band, which sells out Madison Square Garden and has sold more than 50 million albums worldwide, that make...
Woo! First of all, 50 million albums ain't easy to do at all. So let's not sneeze at that like that is just something any artist or any band can do. No, it's not just happening. So this is about to get interesting, I'm guessing.
Makes them so despised? And how can such widespread appeal and infamy coexist side by side? Here's how Nickelback became the most hated band in music history.
Yeah, if you think the internet's rough, you should sit in the van with us. Yeah.
Same song, different day. As noted by The New Yorker, Nickelback started out as a 90s cover band in Alberta, Canada. Lead singer Chad Kroeger's gravelly voice and metal-influenced sound stood out at the time, but instead of evolving through the years, Nickelback constructed tune after tune that followed the same formula, and no one could escape it.
The only thing I want to hear right now is the sweet sound of this Nickelback CD cracking as I drive over it repeatedly.
Because the band...
Man. But some people will say, man, you ain't famous until shows start taking jabs at you, bro. Like Simpsons, that show, I think that show, what was that called? Maybe American Dad or something like that. Or Family Guy. When those shows start taking shots at you, man, you know you've arrived, you've made it.
Since generic music is well suited for the radio, it's not surprising that their songs are tremendously successful commercially. How You Remind Me became the most played radio hit of the 2000s, with over 1.2 million plays between 2001 and 2009. Woo! A famous diss. Downfalls of Nickelbackian proportions rely on elements beyond the band's control. One such incident came with Comedy Central's panel show, Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. On one episode, comedian Brian Posehn brought up a study that tied violent lyrics to violent behavior. He quipped,
"No one talks about the studies that show that bad music makes people violent. Like Nickelback makes me want to kill Nickelback."
The promo clip ran during commercial breaks for months, and Nickelback's awfulness was cemented early on for many viewers. Chad Kroeger, frat boy.
Dang, that's crazy. That, I don't know, man. One soundbite, one clip can now have you viewed upon, because of course, nobody's not going to have their own opinion. God forbid anybody have their own opinion these days. How you let the opinion of someone else sway you? You know what I'm saying? Nah, stand on your own and formulate your own opinion. That kills me, bro. It's okay that we disagree. It's okay that that person who may be famous or that person that you really like doesn't like a group that you do. It's okay.
One of the most offensive aspects of Nickelback is frontman Chad Kroeger. Rather than inhabiting the spotlight with grace, or even a rock star's cavalier recklessness, he repeatedly engages in juvenile behavior more befitting of a frat boy than a professional musician. During a Playboy interview, Kroeger talked about the time he, blew his own love whistle, so to speak, for a free case of beer, and bragged about his binge drinking abilities, saying, "I drank 13...
All right, Nickelback. Like, I tried to, like, you gotta wash your mouth out after you hear something like that. That's sickening. I tried to take up for you in the first few clips and sound bites, but that last one, bro, you're on your own on that one. Yeah, whatever you got after, whatever type of backlash you receive from that, yeah, you can keep it. You should wear it with pride.
Coronas in a row once. The little flap that seals off your stomach and keeps the food from coming back in your throat, I f***ed that up. I can get a Corona down in 5 or 6 seconds. Kruger's oblivious behavior even veers into the harmful. He told Men's Health of a time he was on tour in Germany and paid a drum tech approximately 600 Deutschmarks to stick his privates into a fan of metal blades. He recalled, "I can still hear the blade slowly sputtering to a stop and this blood-curdling scream. It was fantastic." Couple that incident with his 2008 DUI, and it's easy to see how Kruger's antics show an alarming lack of concern for others. Lyrical massage.
Why? Why? Don't get me wrong. I'ma laugh at you. It's gonna make great I would never do it. I'ma laugh at you. And I'm pretty sure right before he did it, it was a hold my beer or watch this or how much you want to bet was said right before he did that dumb shit. Gosh, man.
Nickelback's lyrical content, written by Kruger, contributes to their bad name. His descriptions of women reduce them to a series of actions and body parts aimed at fulfilling his own fantasies. Occasionally, these descriptions veer into darker territory, with imagery that hints at violence and abuse. In their song Figured You Out, after mentioning that he likes a woman's pants around her feet, Kruger croons that he likes the way you still say please while you're looking up at me. The transparently titled Something in Your Mouth brushes his misogyny in even broader strokes with the lyrics, "You're so much cooler when you never pull it out, 'cause you look so much cuter with something in your mouth."
Oh! When was this said? Was this said during like the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube era? Because if so, I know they destroyed him. You talking about the Me Too movement now. Bro, you just said something like that now in the Me Too movement. Bro. Fam, you're so much cooler when you never pull it out because you look so much cuter with something in your mouth. Bro, I know they ain't let him live that lyric down. And then when you lose the women, because let's be honest with you, fellas, we don't buy much. Women buy a lot. You know what I'm saying? Women buy a lot. So artists understand who really goes out there and buys and supports things. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of us men buy stuff and support. It's not what I'm saying. But the ultimate consumer is women. Honestly. So when you lose your women audience and fan base, bro, you lost. Yeah, you lost something there, fam. I be doing everything to win them back. Don't play with the women like that, bro. Whew, I know they tore him a new one.
But he lands himself solidly in left field on Figured You Out with "While you're passed out on the deck, I love my hands around your neck." With
oh, he just wanted to double down on it. He just doubled down on it. Nobody in the band was like, yo, I'm not feeling these lyrics, bro. Nobody stood up and was like, fam, they just roll with him. I get supporting your brother, but at what cost, though? at the cost of your, I guess ultimately it wasn't his demise, but I'm pretty sure they had to take a lot of heat for that.
that, many fans took their actual self-respect and walked out on Nickelback. Patient Zero. Continuing to march onward, Nickelback took it upon themselves to create carbon copies of their band. Theory of a Deadman is a Vancouver-based Canadian band that Kruger pulled strings for after he heard a demo tape. Besides bringing them onto the soundtrack of 2002's Spider-Man and co-writing 6 of the 10 songs on their self-titled 2002 debut, he signed them to his record label, 604 Records. Kruger continued to add insult to injury when he signed My Darkest Days to his label, a band which sounds like an unfortunate combination of Nickelback and Kid Rock. Furniture Rockstar. A Finnish researcher conducted a study on why Nickelback is so hated. which revealed that the band's demise may have been thanks to the song Rockstar. Nickelback wrote Rockstar in 2005, and then licensed it for a furniture commercial in the UK in 2008, proving the band had zero standards. Their
You licensed it to... I ain't hear that correctly. Let me back that up.
Nickelback wrote Rockstar in 2005, and then licensed it for a furniture commercial in the UK in 2008, proving the band had zero standards. Their reputation then slumped.
Oh my gosh, bro. Listen. No judgment over here, bro. No judgment over here. But man, a furniture company? Fam, why? Was it like money issues, or what would make you license your bro? Like,
And aggressive behavior toward the group went up. Attendance at a hard rock festival in Portugal threw rocks and bottles at them during a performance, causing Kruger to stop the show.
Have we got any Nickelback fans in Portugal? Up to you. You guys want to hear some rock and roll, or you want to go home?
And a petition asking Nickelback not to perform during an NFL halftime show in Detroit received nearly 56,000 signatures. But they played anyway.
Every single human being that we came in contact with in Detroit was like, "We love you. We have no idea what this is all about."
Too cool to give back. Another nail in Nickelback's coffin came during the Alberta Flood Aid fundraiser concert they headlined in 2013. Over 32,000 people attended the live stream festival, which raised $1.5 million for flood relief. According to the Calgary Herald, the goodwill and good times lasted until Nickelback took the stage and effectively cut the live stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Nickelback!
Sponsor TELUS tweeted, "Hi everyone, the Nickelback exclusive performance was a request from the band. Sorry we couldn't live stream this portion of the concert."
You could have never done, like, holy. They're gonna look back at this one day, at their career in a whole, and be like, what the were we thinking? How did we tarnish and ruin our reputation so bad? And they're gonna look at a few of these specific incidences and just want to just off themselves. Like, what? Why would you do? I want to know who's the manager. Manager, publicist, friend, close by, confidant, somebody. Say something. Is it one person in the group that's causing all this to go wrong? Most groups, though, you'd have heard been split up by now because they just got tired of the BS.
The social media backlash was swift and brutal, but the damage was already done. The internet made us do it. The internet changed everything. And for Nickelback, that change meant an even larger platform for haters to band together and churn out Nickelback-hating content.
Look at this Instagram. It's been inside of him.
Anti-Nickelback captions began appearing on popular trending memes, such as Grumpy Cat and Bad Luck Brian. And other people just poked fun at Nickelback for being Nickelback. Their bad reputation preceded them, making room on the bandwagon for knowledgeable haters and newbies alike.
You know, I did read on one website one time that you guys are goat f***ers.
Goats. We make love to goats.
Thanks for watching. Click the grunge icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this.
Yo, I've never heard of that type of stuff. Fam, how do you even just, like, go? And a lot of people say bad publicity is just as good publicity. Some people really believe that. And I guarantee if you sat down with Nickelback or somebody in that camp or that group, they might say, you know, we still benefited off all the negative press. It's got to be some kind of thought process to continue down that path. I don't know, man, but hey, salutes and shout outs to Nickelback. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go that route, but to each his own, bro. To each his own. Y'all get at me in the comment section, man. Bring me let me know about Nickelback, some of the things that you guys have experienced in your lifetime, if you were ever fans or are fans and you feel like they just caught a bad break. Maybe you know what I'm saying, the other side of the story, because one thing's for sure, it's two sides to every story. So we definitely want to give them, you know what I mean, the benefit of the doubt. But if a lot of this is true, man, that's scary, bro. Super, super scary. So y'all get at me, let me know what y'all think. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe, and stick around and stay tuned, man, to the next reaction. I'm out. Peace. Y'all stay solid. Hey.